Welcome to Girl Talk. We are very excited to be here downtown at the Great Dane Brew Pub. Always so happy to be here. Great atmosphere, great people. Yeah. Great whiskey. We'll be talking about that later in the show. Very interested to learn some more about.
You said whiskey and now the phones are ringing.
I know. It's already happening. Oh my God. It's Tullamore Dew, Irish whiskey. We're going to be talking about that. But I want to introduce this lovely lady next to me. This is Lisa. She works with us at the station. She does everything, and we wouldn't survive without her. So she is here to share some fun station updates, some new shows and programs we have coming. So Lisa, take it away.
Yeah, so we launched an all sports network, ASN, on one of our DOTS channels, and then we also have QVC, so you can shop in your pajamas.
Yes.
And then we're actually going to be starting a brand new local type QVC show, Dane by Local, and so that's very exciting. I'm very, very excited to see that one. I'm probably going to spend too much money now.
That's okay, because it's supporting all local businesses. Dane by Local, that's what they do. You become a member when you're in, then people know you're in, and
this
you're
community
just respected
is
local.
so big on supporting their local businesses.
Absolutely.
So I'm sure you probably have heard of Dane by Local. Or at least seen the stickers on a lot of the great local businesses in town. And now we have a whole television show that's dedicated to these fantastic local business owners. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So exciting.
It will be coming late March,
Yeah,
early April. I had to think of what month comes after March.
That's okay. There's a lot going on.
in the winter zone. There is spring on the horizon. It's coming.
It's coming.
Speaking of local, we have some great local businesses we're going to be talking to today. Corn Blooms, Madison mainstay in Hilldale Mall, been there forever, doing great things, doing wonderful things, talking to us about shoes to wear winter, summer, and travel, I think.
Do you guys have like a go-to transitional pair of shoes for this time of year when you don't know if it's going to be snow, is it going to be rain, is it going to be sunny? Like, what's your go-to?
I wish I did. I just try on everything in the closet, make a mess, and then
Throw
settle on something and run. Yeah.
Right.
I typically would choose boots, I think, just in case, but
Yeah.
I
I
don't
agree
know.
with that.
This is a weird place to live. And, you know, a week ago it was, 75, and now it's snowing, so. Yay,
You just never
Wisconsin.
know. It's a mixed bag.
But either way,
Absolutely.
there's cupcakes to be eaten, and we're going to be talking to Gigi's Cupcakes as well. So we're very excited about some local
This
business.
is a great show. Okay, we've
really
got
is.
shoes, cupcakes, and whiskey. I don't see it getting any better than this.
Nope.
This is the peak, guys. This is the
We've
peak.
peaked today here on Girl Talk. I think that's
Make
great.
sure to stay here for the peak. It's a good one.
This is why I came on today, for
Yes,
cupcakes.
You're here for the
out,
whiskey.
Lisa.
Well, that'll be a lot of fun later in the show. Actually, what's coming up next is shoes. So we got shoes, cupcakes, whiskey in that order. Stick with us. We'll be right back with more Girl Talk here at the Great Dane, downtown Madison.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are at the Great Dane downtown today, and we are so excited to be here. We'll chat with those folks a little bit later on the show. And Lisa's also here today.
I am. I'm very excited to be here. It's a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, Lisa, essentially, if you want to know what Lisa does, she makes the station work, our television station. So she's a very important person. We're super excited to have her today. And also, Brenda Barrell and Sarah Sullivan, they're with Corn Blooms. Ladies, thanks for being with us
Thanks
today.
for having us.
Yeah, thank you. We're
There's
glad to be
nothing
here.
better to talk about than shoes.
Exactly.
Shoes,
Exactly.
jewelry, handbags, I think that's the
Doesn't get any
topic.
better than that.
And you guys are located in Hilldale, correct?
We are. We're located in Hilldale, down by Metcalf's Market, next to the new paper source in Sur La Table.
Oh, and Paper Source is brand spanking new.
Brand new. It just opened a couple weeks ago.
So exciting. We're
Yeah.
so glad to have them there.
Great space.
It's wonderful.
Nice. So the weather has been pretty much insane this whole last month and this month. So what are you selling and what is like weather appropriate?
We're kind of selling, right now a little bit of everything, anywhere from sandals to boots and booties. And we also have our sale racks up right now. And there's some really good markdowns on them right now too. So yeah.
It's a good time to shop for that kind of stuff as you're changing your inventory, I
It
would
is,
assume.
yes.
Exactly. And it's
Yep.
totally hunter boot season.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody loves their hunter boots. So.
That's a great option because
Yeah.
if you don't know if it's going to be raining or if it's going to be snowing or it's going to be sunny, that's something you can
Right.
always throw on.
They're great for
Right.
both, yes.
And I'm sure you guys are making room as well for new stuff to come to the store. What
Yep.
can we see?
Practically every day.
Yeah.
New things are coming in practically every day.
Yep.
So we have to go every day to get what we want.
That's right. That's what you're telling us to do, right?
Not a bad challenge.
What do you guys have for like dressier styles of shoes coming in?
Right now we have some really fun pumps, some ombre pumps, also some really cute dressy flats that are very versatile. And also we have a really, really nice classic platform pump that will go with just about everything in your wardrobe.
Those are essential, and I'm a big flats girl too. Heels aren't really my jam, but
Flats are my thing too.
I love them.
Yes.
Comfy.
Now,
Yes.
what do you suggest to wear with the flats? Like, what can we wear right now? With it being cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. We don't know what the weather is going to be even for tomorrow.
Oh, you can wear anything from jeans to leggings to skirts. Flats go with just about anything. You know, you can wear them, you can dress them up, you can go casual, and we have all different kinds of flats. We have a lot of material interest. We have metallics, a lot of color.
A lot of weather appropriate flats and clothes
Totally,
there. So.
absolutely.
And you also
Absolutely.
mentioned that hunter boots are a really good option right now. Are there some other great options as well? Different styles or brands?
Absolutely, absolutely. We hiking boots is going to be a big trend this spring. So,
Really?
and it's really fun because you can pair the hiking boots with the casual looks and the athleisure look,
Yeah.
or you can kind of throw it on with a skirt and a denim jacket. It makes a really fun outfit as well.
And
so.
go climb a mountain.
Exactly,
While you're at it,
exactly.
you might as well. And a lot of people, I'm so jealous of these people, are planning vacations right now for the spring. Travel is really popular this time of year. What do you guys have as options for people who are hopefully getting to some warmer weather?
We have a wide variety of options for travelers, whether it be going on a cruise to warm climate,
Yeah.
you know, open-toe sandals, small wedges.
Can't
I know. Or if you're going to be a little bit more active, outdoorsy, again, the hiking boots, even the hunters would be great too. A lot of nice versatile flats and sneakers. The white bottom trend is really big. We
Okay.
have those, a lot of those right now too.
Great options.
Yeah.
And I always think it's great to have maybe one or two pairs, you know, that you bring on a trip that you know you can dress up, dress down, wear with a lot of different outfits.
Exactly. Day into evening, we have a lot of options for day into evening.
And that goes with accessories as well, but we're running out of time. So give us a brief description of the accessories that would go with kind of what's going on right now with the hiking boots and everything.
Oh gosh, we have a lot. We have a new line of accessories coming in, Uno to 50, and we're really super excited about that. It's a little bit more casual line of accessories, a lot of leather and metals, and we have Brighton, we have Hobo, just have a lot of great things.
You guys have everything
I
you
know.
need. One-stop show.
Yes.
Ladies, thanks for being with us today. Again,
you
with
so
Corn
much.
Moves. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. And we'll be
Really
back
appreciate
with
it.
more here on Girl Talk. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are having a great time here downtown Madison at the Great Dane Brew Pub. Always so happy to be here. We are also very happy to be here with a beautiful array of cupcakes in front of us, brought to us by Gigi's Cupcakes in Madison, in Hilldale on Midvale Avenue. Joining us here today, thank you for being here, are Andrea Burkholt and Lindsay Waymeyer.
Yes.
Welcome, ladies. Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Okay. It's really distracting. We have all these cupcakes here in front of us, but we have some things we need to talk about Gigi's. You all are involved in some community events. You've had some things lately in the store. Could you share a few details about them, please?
Well, we're always pretty involved with the community itself, just being a cupcake store. But we've been trying to interact with our customers to a different level a little bit. We've been coming up with ideas, like we had a brunch that we Facebooked about. We got a lot of people in the store that way.
All brunch flavored cupcakes.
Brunch
Bacon,
flavored cupcake.
bacon and maple syrup, lots of oranges.
Oh.
You
That
had me
was
at
really
bacon.
fun.
We had a hot cocoa bar a different day, so just kind of having fun with the store.
That's great because I think pretty much everyone loves cupcakes. Even if you're not a sweet tooth person, I'm not so much, but cupcakes are a special way to share sweets in a different and creative way. So everybody loves cupcakes, everybody loves special events, so well done, interesting stuff.
Now, you kind of briefly mentioned the events you've had so far this year. Have there been any other events that you've done to keep busy in the store?
We're actually planning a few upcoming ones. March Madness. I don't really know a lot about basketball, but I know cupcakes, so we're going to have fun with that.
We're going to do a March Madness with cupcakes, Sweet 16, Cupcake Off. You guys can come in, vote, push your cupcake to the top. It's going to be fun.
So it's an event that you get to choose your own cupcake
Yeah.
and go for it and kind of
Yeah,
do a, like,
see
this
if
is
your
the best
cupcake
one.
will win. Yeah.
Wow, that
Vote
is
your cupcake
really
through.
fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
2017 for us is all about connecting with our community. We get to celebrate the best part of people's lives. We get excited with them. Birthdays, weddings, it's all really personal, and so we really want to make our customers feel special, and we're excited because we get to make cupcakes every day.
Absolutely, and then you get to share them with people who already appreciate them
Yeah.
because they're cupcakes.
Yes.
I mean, really. But then also you get to bring specific details about the community, Sweet 16, March Madness. I got to know, what is the March Madness cupcake deal? What happens?
So we'll have 16 cupcakes, so it's just we're skipping the Sweet 16.
Ah, I see,
And then
okay.
we'll have brackets. So each
this
cupcake
is
will
where the
compete
voting comes
against
in. Got it.
another cupcake, and then we'll move through and we'll have a champion cupcake at the end of March.
Oh.
Fantastic. So you
Yeah.
can get in on the March Madness excitement, but with cupcakes instead of
Yeah.
basketball, or both if you wish.
Yeah, and we
right?
want to hear what people like.
I love that. I love that.
Now, what is the best part of working at Gigi's? Obviously, I mean, cupcakes. I mean,
Yeah.
I know my answer right there.
Yes, sweets and frosting. It's happy. It's a really happy place. People, who's mad about a cupcake? Nobody I know.
Well said. Well said.
So it's great. We have a good gig. We come in, people are excited. We're doing Girl Scout cupcakes right now because it's cookie season.
Yeah, it sure
So we
is.
try and connect with everyone and get excited about what people are excited right now. And they're getting married, and we get to be a part of that. We know gender reveal. We know people's babies' genders before they do.
Oh,
It's,
in the cupcakes
yeah,
you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I've heard of
It's
that before.
super personal. It's
Yeah.
really important, and we're honored to do it.
So with the cupcakes that are out here, which ones point quickly to the Girl Scout specific
So this one
ones?
is our Thin Mint. It has a Thin Mint cookie in it,
See
and mint
that?
buttercream, and we did some shamrocks sprinkles on top. And it's actually Dr. Seuss's birthday, so we're doing green eggs and ham cupcakes.
Oh my goodness.
At the store today.
Those little green eggs on top of the cupcake.
Little white chocolate green eggs and a little fondant ham.
So that is so cute, by the way, well done. How long does it take, well, two questions quickly. How long does it take to put together some frosting like that and make it so beautiful? Is
No, we're pretty quick.
it pretty quick?
Yeah.
Pretty quick?
Professionals.
Is there anything big and real trending in cupcakes right now? We have about 2 seconds left before we have to go.
We are going to go crazy with ice cream cones and frosting.
Oh, fun!
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we have from Gigi's Cupcakes again. Thank you for joining us, Andrea and Lindsay. Check them out in Hilldale, and don't forget to stay here and join us for more Girl Talk.
Yes.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. Thanks for joining us. It's the moment you have all been waiting for, that you've heard about throughout the show. We are at the Great Dane downtown, and we've got some great whiskey and beer with us today. And with us, we have Reese. He's the manager here at the Great Dane downtown. We also have Caroline, and she's with Tullamore Dew, and you're the brand ambassador for the state of Wisconsin.
Yep.
We're so lucky to have you guys here today.
We're happy to be
Oh
here.
my gosh, we are so pumped.
I know, we're so pumped because,
Look at
Any
the
excuse
spread.
to drink beer and whiskey, right?
yes,
Absolutely,
exactly.
I love it. And so I want to know more. You guys were telling us a little bit before the show started about this Dew and Brew pairing that's coming up here. Tell us a little bit about the concept of that and how you guys are kind of pairing up together.
So essentially, we're kind of looking into and investigating the age-old Irish tradition of enjoying a beer and a whiskey side by side.
Yeah.
So actually in Ireland, we call it a pint and a drop. If you go back to the 1800s in Ireland and look at the original distilleries, they actually used to make beer and whiskey side by side in the same building. That's because they both originate from malted barley, so we actually call them malt cousins. So then obviously they were made side by side, people would go to the pub after and drink them side by side. And they actually found that the sweetness of the ball of malt, which would be your whiskey, really complements the bitterness of the pint of plain, which would be your beer. So in Tullamore Dew, we like to call it a dew and a brew. You Americans might know it a bit, be more familiar with the term Boilermaker.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because the term Boilermaker actually originates from Irish immigrants who would have come here during the potato famine. A lot of them would have worked in the industry, construction workers, building bridges and the railroads, and they were actually known as Boilermakers. So when they went to the pub after work, Of course, they'd order a pint and a drop, and the locals used to say, "I'll have what the Boilermaker's drinking." So that's actually
my
where the term
gosh.
comes from. Yeah.
That is
Such incredible history.
Yes, we just got a huge history lesson.
Right?
I've been familiar with that term forever. I used to bartend for a long time, and absolutely, that was how people ordered. And this young lady obviously is from Ireland, so this is the truth here. And this is, what a great piece of information. I have a big interest in idioms and how they came to be. So thank you for that. That was lovely. So the Do and Brew event is going to be taking place here in Madison. Please tell us when, as we want to come.
Yeah, so Jane Marr, who's the West Coast brand ambassador for Tullamore Dew, she's traveling the country on a 33-foot Tullamore Dew branded bus. So it'll be a bit of fun. You'll definitely be able to spot
You won't
us.
miss it.
So she started in Los Angeles on the 9th of January. She'll be finishing in New York City on the 17th of March, being St. Patrick's Day. And she'll be stopping over in Madison on the 12th of March. So it's just after the St. Patrick's Day parade here in Madison. We'll be starting here at 3 p.m. So big party, we'll have live music, obviously some great drink specials and features. And the bus will be outside, so definitely stop by if you get the chance.
Absolutely,
Oh my
we will.
gosh.
Thank you for that information.
How
Ellen,
much fun.
Are we coming?
We're there.
We're there.
It's already done.
I can't wait.
Already on my calendar. So tell us a little bit more about the Do and Brew pairing with the Emerald Isle Stout and the Junior's Irish Ale.
So I guess that's for where me to jump in.
Yes, please.
It's tough to follow after, such a great Irish accent, but
Hey, but
I
we
was
love
thinking
you
about
too.
coming in hot with a Wisconsin accent. Oh, hey, how you doing? So it's super good to have a beer and a beer and a drop. But seriously, folks.
I love it.
So we like to pair these two beers with Tully. So stout's kind of a traditional Irish beer, and it's the same thing with the O Juniors. It's not really a traditional style ale, but it's something that we make in the tradition of it. It's on nitro, similar to a Guinness. Both of them are both on nitro. Make them super quaffable, easy drinking. Quaffable.
Yeah, that's a
just
mouthful term.
coming in hot there.
That's right.
But they're not too heavy beers. A lot of times people think stouts are just super heavy, rich beers. They're dark. They have black malt in there, and it's not going to make it super rich. It just looks like it's going to be. It's still a sessionable beer. Both of them are super sessionable.
Okay.
So that means that you can have a shot and you can have a beer, and you're not going to end up sleeping in the rhubarb.
Well said. Sleeping in the rhubarb. This comes from a true Wisconsinite, clearly.
I've never heard that one. I'm going to use that from
Just
now
a
on.
lot of rhubarb. I think maybe that might be his own personal take on what happens, or what maybe won't happen here after
Yeah,
we're
it won't
done,
happen.
right?
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
match
Nope.
made in heaven.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so you got some information. We've got quaffable. We've got in a session, meaning a moment in time.
Sessionable. It
which
means you can have a few of them, and you're not going to end up in the rhubarb. You know, like
thing
if it's a
to know.
super strong beer and you have a couple of them, your session's not going to be very long.
Oh.
But a beer that's a little lighter in alcohol, you'll be able to hang for a little bit longer.
Well, and I unfortunately have not been to Ireland, but I'm aware a little bit of some culture and tradition there. So being able to have a sessionable afternoon is a good thing, as well as in Wisconsin. We're
Yeah,
fans.
exactly.
So this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Okay, so tell us how the Stout and O Juniors are brewed. I mean, you touched on that a little bit, but some of the other qualities that make them, you talked about, the barley, and there's lots of different details. So maybe if you could speak
the
to
two
that
big
quickly.
things, I think, the commonality is basically the barley, And so, like with the stout, you get the nice roastiness from the barley, a little bit of black malts, gives you a touch of the bitterness, but like the roasty caramel, that'll come out well in the stout. And with the Irish ale, it's a little bit lighter, and that like the late addition of the hops in there, it'll give you like a little brightness and a little kind of floral that will pair nicely with some of the notes of the Tullamore Dew.
Floral. Okay, so do we get to try these
Yes,
things?
why not?
Okay.
Probably been staring at me the whole time.
I know, right? Okay, so suggest what's the process here? What do we do?
So what I would do is I would taste the whiskey first, so
Okay.
you can see how that tastes first by itself. I then maybe sample one of the beers and move back to the whiskey, just to show how the whole experience is completely changed once you introduce the flavors of the beer.
Okay.
And it's really going to complement and bring out different flavors in your whiskey. Okay, which beer do you want to go for?
I'll do this one. I have not had that one
Okay,
before. so.
amazing. So we'll go with Tullamore Dew first, which I'm sure you're very familiar with.
I am. I do love Tully. So cheers.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
next. It's so delicious. Okay.
So
Sharing is
you'll-
caring.
Jerry's caring.
So you'll find this really brings out the citrusy flavors in the Tully when you move back to it. And maybe if you want to drink the stout,
Yeah.
so you'll find the coffee notes in the stout really bring out the spice in the Tullamore
so
Dew.
nicely. And
Ooh.
yes. And now we're
This
all
is
friends
wonderful.
forever because we're sharing
Right.
Shiny Tully, right?
This is how true friendship is made, friends. Well, thank you guys
exactly
so
right.
much for being with us today. This is going to be a great event coming up, the Do and Brew. So
Absolutely.
thank you guys so
Cheers.
much. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us today. And thank you to all of our guests, and thank you for watching. You can find us next time on Girl Talk on Wisconsin's 57 Television.